Unbelievable. Alexandra Eala's U.S. Open upset set stage for historic Grand Slam win. Surprising world. Hope is rekindled. Of the Filipino people after Alexandra Eala will show off in international tennis scene after the historic season in which he entered the top 50 of the WTA rankings. Now as are engaged, eyes on the biggest stage of all, the U.S. Open, the question of many. So he can be the first Philippine Grand Slam champion in history? In the 2025 season, Alex shocked the tennis world through his intense run at the Miami Open and Guadalajara 125, where he defeated the heavyweights like Madison, Ku, and Jelena Costaco. In his first appearance at the U.S. Open, main draw, he is also the first pure Pinay who won the grand match. Slam main stage. It's a success. Tear apart Philippine history. Sports, since then, started echoed in the tennis community. The Eala's name as one of those most promising young stars around world. In his 20s, he carried the combination of technical prowess, mental composure, and a Filipino heart, rare in young athletes, while he continued to hone in on the extremes against the Europe and U.S. circuit, deepening his arsenal from powerful baseline play up to smart placement in each rally. His consistency and resilience became reason why he ascends from rank 140 to top 50 within only a year, something almost impossible to do in world tennis. Now as 2026 U.S. approaches Open, the question is no longer if he can enter, but to what extent he will reach. He has faced some in the strongest names, including Iga Swiatek and Clara Thusinand. He proved he could keep up if his rise possibly witnessed of the whole world, the first Grand Slam breakthrough of a Filipina. The fight, Eala's, is not just for herself, but for every Filipino child dreaming of hearing the Philippines on the most prestigious tennis court in world, in every racket and every shout of come on. He brought the heart of a country long desired, be known on the global stage. And if his trajectory is continuous, maybe I'll hear it next season. Us at the U.S. Open, your 2026 women's singles champion from the Philippines, Alexandra Eala. Little by little, it is being fulfilled. The dreams of Alexandra Eala, the 20-year-old tennis prodigy, which continues to surprise the world with every tournament he participates in. From being world ranked number 140 in January, now it's inside. She is in the top 50 of the WTA rankings. Something that has never been done before. Who is pure Filipino in the history of tennis. But according to experts, this just the beginning. The real target, the U.S. Open, where he is scheduled, returned to the main draw in the 2026 season, carrying the dream of being the first Philippine Grand Slam champions at history. Alex's rise is not just samba. Throughout 2025, he showed the combination of talent, discipline, and heart, which is rarely seen in young people. Player, at the Miami Open, he surprised the tennis world of defeating those big names like Madison, Keys, and Jelena Ostapenko, two former top 10 players with a decade on tour. But the highlight of the everything is his fight against the world number 2, Iga Swiatek, where, even though he lost in 3 sets, he showed composure at court, intelligence of an elite competitor. After Miami, his momentum at Guadalajara 125, where she eventually won the WTA 125, the first title of the Filipina, said level of competition. In total of the season, he entered the 2 semifinals and 5 quarterfinals. Reason to continue. The increase of his ranking, according to WTA analysts, Eala's rise is not accidental. It's a product of the world class preparation and unmatched maturity for her age. But above all, he became a symbol of hope for Filipinos upon his entry into the U.S. Open mind draw, he is the first pure. Pinay, who won the grand match. Slam. That victory was not only for him, but for the whole country. Among the giants of tennis world, Alex stands carrying the flag of the Philippines. And at every point it's palpable. Of his countrymen is the inspiration, driven by his determination. Now, as the 2026 U.S. Open approaches, many believe that this is the Alex's year. According to the international coaches, the Pinay star is ready to greater challenge, and if it can be maintained, his consistency in the hardcore season, he said he could possibly get to quarterfinals or semifinals. The foundation is solid, strong. Baseline game, improved serve, and a killer instinct that is impervious to pressure with every rally and every cry.